I really have been debating this for quite some time, but I'm just gonna outright say it. Yeah, I'm changing my name back to Ido's Gaming Den for several reasons. For one, well, I'm not gonna beat around the bush with this. I really would like to grow my viewer base because, I really do appreciate the viewers I have. I appreciate, the people who enjoy my videos, but you know, after being on here for after being on this channel for well over 4 years now, really, the progress is very, very grueling and very, very slow because, YouTube is not an easy place for a new channel to start out these days. I mean, everybody knows that because this place is just so oversaturated with everyone doing the same thing. So, I want I want I want a channel name that is more gaming oriented and that shows that I'm a gamer. So, it might encourage people to check out my channel and my videos more and stuff. So yeah, just being honest with that, I think that Ido's Gaming Den would, I think that name would serve my channel much better. And another reason, well, even though it's pretty much my online identity, Ido's not just a fox anymore. I mean, he also has a cat form now, and I probably shouldn't worry too much about names, but, if it just says Ido the fox, then, yeah. I mean, he's more than one species now, so, technically the name is sort of incorrect, so I want more of an, what's the word, ambiguous name? Like, it's just Ido. Ido is whatever he is, but, he's just Ido. But yeah, that's another reason. And another reason is, you shouldn't be afraid of change. I mean, what's wrong with change? Like, I know everybody has known me by that name for a really long time, but whether it's Ido the Fox or just Ido, I mean, it's still Ido, right? And besides, I'm making this video, so, people know that I'm going to change my name, so I don't think I'll be alienating people or anything like that. But yeah, ultimately, I do think that changing to Ido's Gaming Den would be the best choice. I really do. Oh, and by the way, if you're wondering what this character you've been seeing, I don't remember if I said this before. No, for anyone wondering, no, this character, that is not Ido's cat form. That's actually Megumon. She's from Digimon Tri, and she's one of my favorite Digimon at this point. Mainly because she's, like, based on Maine Coon cats, and that's my favorite type of cat of all time. I love Maine Coons, but yeah, Megumon's pretty much become, like, one of my favorite Digimon. So that's why you've been seeing her on my avatar and stuff lately. But yeah, anyway. Oh yeah, and another thing, you might have noticed on the banner, yes, I am, going to be Let's Playing The Legend of Dragoon and Galarians soon. Now, some of you might be wondering what these games are. Well, The Legend of Dragoon, it's a great RPG for PlayStation 1. I've actually been thinking about, LBing it for quite some time now, and I thought that I should probably get to it sooner or later. I was kind of waiting until H.C. Bailey got done with his LP, because I probably shouldn't even worry about this, but, I guess I was kind of worried about people, like, jumping up and calling me a copycat or something, for LPing what he was doing, but I had plans to do The Legend of Dragoon, like, long before he even started it, because it is one of my favorite PlayStation. I feel like I say that about a lot of my PlayStation games, but it really is one of my favorite PlayStation games and one of my favorite RPGs of all time. Even if the translation and the writing is a little goofy at times, and I don't know, it might be a little hard to follow at times, but if you just think about it a little, honestly, the story's not that hard to understand, and it's honestly a really, really good game. And Galarians, well, it's Resident Evil with psychic powers. that's the best way I can sum it up. It's an interesting game. But, well, yeah, you'll see what that is in due time. Yeah, coming up here is more Wild Arms. I am currently in the I'm currently, like, in process of recording my next session of Wild Arms. I'm kind of taking like a break from this particular session. You're probably wondering, how do I take a break from a session? Well, it's because I got to a dungeon, but, you know, it's like, I was going to be busy for a few hours, you know, after I got to it, so I basically just kind of postponed it, and I'm going to resume that later, and I will consider that like the end of a session. I don't know, some people might consider that 2 separate sessions put together, but I don't know, I kind of... I don't know. It is whatever it is, I guess, but anyway. Yeah, I guess that's about it, so see ya, everyone.